Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm excited to show you what my focusing settings are on my camera that I use to shoot weddings. The camera that I use is the Nikon Z6 Mark II. I've had this camera for a few years now and it's taken me some time to get used to it, but I do really love it for shooting weddings. So I'm going to share my focusing settings and maybe some of this will help you. So let's dive right in. The first thing that I do with setting up my camera is I set it to AFC mode. That's continuous focus. And I also set it up to have back button focus. So here is how you set up your Nikon Z6II to back button focus. First, go to the custom settings menu, then click on autofocus, and then finally click on AF activation. Within that menu, set it to AF on only. What this will do is it will assign the focus function to the AF on button on the back of your camera. The benefits of using back button focus are numerous. Number one is that it gives you an advantage when you are tracking moving subjects. If you keep the AF on button pressed down while you are in AFC mode, you'll be constantly focusing on your subject using the active focus points. You will continue to focus even while you press down your shutter to shoot a series of images. It took me a little bit of time to get used to using back button focus, but after a couple of weddings that I shot, I got really used to it and I love it and I would never go back. Next, like I mentioned earlier, I like to set my camera to AFC, which is autofocus continuous. The reason that I prefer this is also that AFC allows your camera to continuously focus and refocus on a moving subject. This is great for capturing moments at a wedding, like walking shots or the grand entrance, for example. To set this, I go to the I menu on the back of the camera, then I select focus mode, and then I select AFC. Now let's talk about single point focus. This mode gives you a single focus point that you can move around the whole focusing area. The sharpest part of your image will be under this focusing point. So this mode is great to use for static subjects that don't move, for example, decor or details. To set a single focus point, what I like to do again is I select the I menu, and then I go to AF area mode, and then I select single focus point. Recently on this camera, I have been using the AFC auto area people mode more often. If this mode is selected, the camera will detect human faces and focus on their eyes. I personally find this is so helpful for shooting portraits at weddings. More than one human face or eye is detected. Icons will appear on the focus point, allowing you to position the focus over a different eye or face. To set this, again, I use the I menu on the back of the camera. I go to AF area mode, and then I select auto area AF people. So when I'm at a wedding, I really like to be able to adjust my settings quickly between shooting something like a static object versus shooting people. So in order to be able to flip between these different shooting modes quickly, I've designated the movie record button on the top of the camera to be able to change focus modes. I find this makes it just a little bit easier to be able to switch between single point focus and auto area AF. So if you want to program that button, what you need to do is go to the custom settings menu, then click on controls, then custom controls, and then just set the movie record button to change focus modes. Now, after setting that up, when I press the movie record button, I can use the main command dial to switch between AFS, AFC, and manual focus. And then the sub command dial moves between different autofocus areas. This method has been the quickest way that I have found to switch between the different autofocus modes. But if you have a better method, please let me know in the comments and please share, because on a wedding day, things happen and change so quickly that it's nice to be able to change your autofocus modes quickly so that you don't miss any moments. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. I know I like watching these kind of tutorials, and having the right focus settings can definitely help you capture all those amazing moments that happen at weddings. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like more content like this. and I will see you next time. Bye.